Hey, check it out. I've got a bunch of people out there asking questions like, what are you guys doing with this workout thing? Where do you get this from? You guys are talking like, it's sort of like Netflix, but it's not. It works a lot like that. In this particular situation here, we've got, basically a Chromebook with HDMI to it, a television set over here. That's how we have that set up. You can put this on any kind of a digital device, a phone, a pad, your TV, if you got a smart TV or whatever. In this particular case, we have a HDMI over because it's a little bit older television set. It doesn't have all the fancy Wi-Fi stuff and smart TV features, but it does work. So kind of how this goes, you log into the site. Right off the bat, you've got beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And your workout lengths is 30, 60, 60 to 90. Your different types of programs. You get cardio, dance, low impact, muscle building, slim tone yoga, and a few others. You can actually go by, your trainers that are available. Or you can kick into that and look at some of the different programs that are available. There's like 700 different workouts in here. So let's say you want to do muscle building or bodybuilding. You can go into Body Beast here, and this is Sagi Keleb. He's a super trainer. He used to be in the Israeli military. He's a great guy. He's a nutritionist. He knows lots of stuff. But anyway, so you've got different, getting started, kind of goes through some of the basics. It's 8 minutes long. You go to Body Beast, for example. We'll kick into that real quick here. Basically, here's your week. You got chisel, shoulders, legs, back and buys, then chest, back, legs, shoulders. I mean, right on down the line here. Shows the length of the video. You can jump right into one. This is legs that I just clicked on. It'll take you right into the program. Of course, you got to accept or decline the whole thing here that you probably got to communicate with your doctor and make sure for all liability purposes. So you got to kind of click yes on the waiver and get past that part of it. I guess you could go through here. Check the box, then accept. All right, great. Some of the newer ones aren't like that, but so basically you go right into Body Beast here. This is digital. This is come Wi-Fi right from the router into this gym that we have here. So here's the things that you need: bench, easy bar, weights, pin, water towel. So he talks about those things, and then he just takes you right straight into the workout. So here's him and his dudes in a gym. He's going to start getting you warmed up, and then step right into whatever the workout is. This particular guy here was a professional football player at one time. And they just basically go through the workout. So this is all leg day today. So just smoking it. You see this guy here doesn't use any weights. This guy does. So it's for wherever you're at. I mean, if you're a newbie or whatever, you just kind of have to pick where you're going to be. So that's kind of how that works. There's also a nutrition side of this thing. Let's get back here. You can go to nutrition up here, and it'll take you into how to get your nutrition squared away. We got some certified nutritionists involved, and they have a certain way to prepare your foods and different kinds of things, how to get your mind right, how to deal with the food places. Got to kind of figure out where you're at, how active you are, how much you weigh, so on and so forth, to kind of get to the right spot. Nutrition is really, really important. They have the Fixate Cooking channel, which is awesome. You can get in there, and her and her brother here do a cooking show, which sort of like the Food Network, on how to prepare different foods and such. Some of it's pretty amazing. So that's how that works. We do have opportunities to work out with these super trainers live at times through our local network here in Portland or wherever. So it's not pretty much that simple. This is less than Netflix for cost. There's also a trial version of this you can get for like 15 days. So you can get 15 days trial with this to do it for free to see if it's something that you're interested or not. It won't get you through a whole program, but it'll give you an idea of what you got to work with. it's pretty interesting. So if you've got internet and you don't have to have really super high speed internet, it helps. But that's what's going on with that program. And our setup here, I mean, this isn't rocket science. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't do that. I don't have that much space in my house or whatever. This is an old garage that we've converted into a gym. Picked up some mirrors, and the flooring is basically just 2 foot by 2 foot puzzled tile. It's quality stuff. It's probably about $7 a tile. But if you go with some cheap stuff, I mean, there's some stuff out there at some of your your local department stores or whatever. It's going to work. It's not going to hold up very well, and it's going to slip around a lot. We did this so it was all the way wall to wall in here. We spent a little bit of money doing this, but this is what we do every day, and it's an investment in our life. It's helped me sufficiently enough to not have to go to physical therapy 3 or 4 times a week, and it's allowed me to become stronger and stronger and stay on top of some of my injuries that I have. Some of you have followed along with that over the years with the surgeries and such. So that's how it works. I mean, like I said, it's not rocket science. We did this in our living room with our television in our living room for a long time. Just hooking the computer up to the TV and going. And it wasn't high speed or high tech, but we made it work, and it's a lot of fun. But I just wanted to explain that to you, how it works. It's not high tech. It is high tech, but it isn't complicated. I mean, it's high tech, but it isn't complicated. A computer, TV. We have another TV in the living room that's a lot different than this. It's actually an internet television, so we can just go right on there and log in without the computer. I can also take my phone and mirror to the TV. Some of you guys that have older televisions, I'm going to show you a little cheat here. You go buy yourself one of these little devices, or like Chromecast or whatever. This was like 65 bucks. It's a DVD player as well, Blu-ray. But there's a feature on there where you can connect to it with the internet, or you can connect to your phone. So you can mirror to this device and send it up here with HDMI or whatever. Even with audio, video plugs, and do it old school. So that's kind of cool. You get a kick out of that. But there is a way to do it by having a very inexpensive device, where there's Chromecast. This particular one's a Sony DVD player, and we can mirror to it. You don't have to spend a lot of money, even if you have an older television set or whatever. Like I said, you don't have to have a computer. You don't have to have all this high-tech stuff. You can simply use a phone and mirror it to the TV, or you can have an inexpensive device. I think Chromecast is or like the Fire Stick stuff or whatever it is. If it'll mirror, what they $30 to $60 or something like that, pretty much solves your problem. And then you have internet television too, with all the icons, YouTube, and all that stuff. That's all there is to it. Some simple investments. We've got a handful of weights, and there's different bands and stuff that we use. And up here we've got, there's just the ribbon bands, disc bands for different things. Some of these are just in lieu of a weight. Different pieces for different workouts. There's all kinds of stuff. Some of them are, you have targets on the floor and you hit the targets. And then some inexpensive weight benches. I think those were $150 a piece. And that's basically what you need, not a whole lot of stuff. It's definitely cheaper than going to the gym for us. And then you don't have to worry about somebody's streptococcal or whatever it is that they got on their gym equipment that's nasty. You're not going to have to take your Lysol with you or have to worry about somebody gawking at you when you're working out. A lot of our people and our other networks, they work out in the living room just like we used to. On the carpet, push the coffee table out of the way and go to town. We've done this outside. This summer we're going to get to the beach and do this on the beach a little bit. It'll be a lot of fun just to get out and do it in the open. All right, hey, thanks a lot, and we'll be hearing from you.